Good morning. Oh, God, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I worked. But it's like, oh my God, look at the time. It's 4:05 a.m. I woke up to go pee pee, and now I can't go back to sleep. And my cat, look at I saved these little Mountain Valley boxes for her. She loves them. Ari, say hi to everybody. Hey, say good morning. She's in heat, so if you hear her screaming in the background, the bitch is screaming for some wiener. So I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm awake. F it. So I got my little cup of Java to get my ass in gear. Because I got to go to work today too. And look, I'm going to show you. Look, so what happens, this is my side of my sofa. My wife gets the other side, but this is mine. I got all my books and everything. I'm a nerd on reading. I love to read personal development and shit that just makes you want to get your ass in gear and move ahead. Ari, shut up. I'm making a video. It sounds like she says no. But anyway, so I get up and then, oh my God, I got to go to work today. So I'll go to work in about maybe, 8 o'clock. I got like 4 hours. I can shower, do all my shit. But I'm also going to make this YouTube video and upload it because I've been trying to get to 200 pounds. I haven't weighed myself. And of course, I only made it to the gym one day this week because of shit and whatever. But that was also a choice. But my diet's always on point. So that's the one thing I'm always making sure is food is on effing point. And then I'll wake up in the morning sometimes and I'll journal. This is my journal book. I don't know if you can all see it. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, so real quick, this is the front of my my journal, and you'll see these are certain things I took from like books. Like I cut out the parts that I thought were the most important part in a book. And the book was called The Greatest Secret in the World. But when this man said this right here and this part right here, I was like, yo, that is so fucking true. It goes here. Okay, I'm just gonna get to the good part. All right, I underlined it. Here it is. It says, good habits are the key to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Thus, the first law I will obey, which precedeth all others, is I will form good habits and become their slaves. So fucking true. Your habits, man, either make you or break you, man. And I learned that now, and I'm older. So if you're young, get your shit together and take action now and change your life. I'm telling you, don't be like me and wait fucking years. And this is a goal. I just want a new house because family, my granddaughter, yada, yada. Long story short, I just want a new fucking house. So that's one of my main goals. And then whatever, yada, yada, yada. But anyways, these are like sayings I put on the side. It says like, here, stop being a little bitch and do the fucking work. And then over here, it says, become a sayer and do it and keep to your word. Because when you say something you're going to do and you do it, that's how you build confidence. So that's how I'm always writing shit down and remembering and just keep, writing it down. So I see it over and over again until it becomes subconsciously programmed in my mind. And then I just take action. So now I got to take my fat ass downstairs and weigh myself. I just wanted to show you that real quick because, man, habits are everything. Okay, there she is. Dun 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 dun. Time to weigh my fat ass. All right, let's go. Hold on. Alrighty, boys and girls, the moment of truth. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. So we minus like 1 pound for my clothing that I have on, and finally, we are victorious. We should be under 200 pounds. Let's motherfucking go. Okay, it's about 5:13 a.m. Let me keep going. All right, so I'm going to show you. All right, so I hired the boys, all right? These boys are the ones that I hired to help me get shredded, okay? Because I got to get rid of this last layer of body fat, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just need help. So the boys are going to help me for the next 4 weeks. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So this is their platform right here. I don't know. Can you see this? All right, this is the 4-week challenge, okay? It starts December 12th, all right? So let's see what it says here. This says here, I just logged on, so I got to go through all this week and start learning how to, do what they want me to do. So what it says here is this, your starting point photos and stats in the comments below. So they want me to post my current weight, my height, my estimated body fat, my goals for the next 2 to 4 weeks, photos. Of course, I just post it in the group so that way they have before and after photos of me from starting point now till then, And then, of course, I'm not going to BS everybody. I'm going to show everybody exactly what I'm using. I'm not going to lie. I'm not on TRT. I've never done any of those things. That shit makes me nervous. I still think I'm too young for it. I'd rather wait till I'm like 80 and I really need it. Because my sex drive is still high at this age. Bad. Where my wife is like, calm down, motherfucker. She don't understand because she's menopausal and I want to punch her sometimes. She doesn't understand how men think. We need the vajayjay because that's like my only drug. I gave up everything. At least give me that. And my cat's scratching at the door. Damn it. Hold on 1 second. So what I'm saying is I'm not going to BS everybody. I know I'm older. My T's probably really low. So what it is recovery's been sucking at the gym. But this week I only went to the gym 1 day. So my recovery was good. So guess what? When I went to the gym this 1 day this week, got pumps, felt strong, felt good, of course, because I got so many days of recovery. So I just kept my diet on point and I still lost weight. So it goes to show you, it's just as you get older, you don't want to overtrain because then the cortisol spiking and all this other shit, yada yada. Long story short, then I'm going to show you my supplements, what I'm going to be using and shit. So when I go to document the journey, I'm going to explain what I'm using, each and everything. So I'm going to let you know I'm not going to be 100% natty. I'm going to do it my way because, like I said, I'm not going to feel like shit for the next 4 weeks in a caloric deficit. So I'm going to use a hormone for the next 4 weeks to help bring up my test. Then I'm going to have the next 4 weeks after that, I have a recovery test, which is like a post cycle, which helps me come off of that so I don't feel like shit. And then keep whatever I've gained or maintain whatever I got after I've dieted down. I got my whole food, my whole food multivitamins. Yeah, be careful. Don't buy synthetic vitamins. They're poison. So you want whole food multivitamins. Then I got, of course, liver vitamins. That's something you always want in your diet. Then, of course, I have not used creatine in years, but I'm going to use it because I'm still natty, but technically not by using that because that's a hormone. I'll explain how all this works later on the road. And then, of course, I got my beetroot for more nitric oxide pumps and feel better. And then glycolog, I'm going to have to explain later on what that is. That's for carb shuttling. So that way carbs don't store as body fat on your body, but also it gives massive pumps. I'll explain all this later, but then that'll be at the end of my term when I'm the last 2 weeks of my training with the boys. And that's a diuretic, a natural diuretic, which will help me pull the rest of the water out and get this face coming in sexy as fuck. So that way I got those hollow cheeks. All right, so now I'm going to show you what I look like now. Shit, everything's falling down. All right, let's go. Okay, Uncle Eddie's going to show you what he looks like now. All right, so we're on week 9. Like I said, I know I could have done way better if I didn't break my tooth, get the flu, yada, yada. Sad song for Uncle Eddie. Meow, meow, meow. Nobody cares. So it's like now with the boys, I know there's no fucking excuses. So got to get my ass to the gym, got to start doing my cardio. Diet has to be pinpointed and boom, we'll go from there. All right. So, and also my wife's not home, so I don't have to film myself in the basement. She's away at her sister's house for Thanksgiving weekend. So Thanksgiving's over, but she's with her sister. So I could do whatever I want. It's just me and the girls. Bella. Right? Just me, you, and your sisters, your crazy ass sisters. They're all in heat. All right. So, me. All right. So I'm going to show you what I look like now. Like I said, let's just keep going, man. Like I said, hold on this freaking camera. All right. Let Uncle Eddie get set up here. Here we go. All right. Let me get this shit done. Hold on 1 second. Let me take this off. All right. Now, I know my neighbors across the street are probably watching me again going, and then my neighbors, they're up early as fuck. I'm up early because I got to go to work, but most of my neighbors are retired and they get up early, fucking out, cutting whatever God knows what on the front of their house, the grass and shit. And I'm like, yo, it's way too early. But anyways, I know that my neighbor across the street is probably like, Margaret, Uncle Eddie's up to no good again. He's doing his OnlyFans. All right. So this is what I look like. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, it's still almost the same, but I'm down to 200. You can see what I used to look like right here. Ari, shut the hell up. I'm filming. So we got the 2 photos of what I used to look like, right? Ari. Jesus Christ, this cat. That's how I get when my wife doesn't give me any. So yeah, look. Bam. Woof. Woo. Boobies are coming up. Yeah. Like I said, Uncle Eddie just got to lose this layer of fat, and he's going to be chiseled to a perfection like a Roman god. But like I said, you see what I look like before, okay? So, let me stand back. Show you these traps. Ooh. Oof. Pow. Never mind me. I'm trying to wake the fuck up because I gotta go to work. All right, so yeah, like I said, everything's just becoming more tighter, more slimmer. You'll see my waist is now, it's starting with the coming in. All I need is that V taper. Pow. Then my wife will be back to chasing me. Watch. Guaranteed. Always happens. That's all I need to do. Get in shape and then the wife is interested again. All right, so pictures off the screen. So this is what Uncle Eddie looks like right now. All right, let's keep going. Cheers. All right, so What I'm going to tell you too is I quit energy drinks. So, ever since I went back to working for someone else, I started drinking energy drinks. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I never used to drink energy drinks. I was drinking like one every day. And I was like, yeah, but I always kept my caffeine content at least under 400 to 500 milligrams a day. I know people that are at a gram or more daily, and I'm like, you're nuts. I don't like that tweaking, shaking feeling. I just like to have my eyes open to get my job done. So yeah, quit that. So that way now when I go back to training with the boys and start doing all this, my pre-workouts work great. Everything works. So caffeine actually works the way it's supposed to. I'm sticking to my Mountain Valley bottled water. All right, so another thing, boys and girls, what I want to do on this channel is, listen, I know it sounds crazy. I'm 53, going to be 54 this year, but I know I still have a chance before I die. Like, it still looks max. I've never done, I mean, back when I was younger, I was into, taking care of myself and looking good, but I want to try this looks maxing shit. This shit's hot now on these channels with these kids. Like, you see now, like, what is it? Clavicular, or whatever the hell that kid's name is. That kid freaking, messed up. It's freaking bone smashing. Bam, bam, bam. Messing up his face to look better. And I'm like, I ain't going that fucking far. I'm going to go soft maxing. Yeah, I'm not looking at bone max. I'm not looking at cox max. I'm not looking to do any of that shit. I'm looking to keep it simple. Tan. I want to get nicer hair. And then what I did, I just ordered a kit. I'm going to show you what's coming in the mail in a few weeks. Ari! And I'm going to show you the kit. What it is it's supposed to help grow your hair back. We're going to see if the shit's true or not. So, I'm going to have to document the journey. When the kit comes in, I'll show you. What else? And the basic looks maxing, which is just basically get my hair back to fucking looking beautiful. Here, I'll show you a picture of me and my wife when we were younger. Look at that hair. Look at that. Shit. Look at me and my wife. Look at my wife's nails. Oh, God, it's Italian as fuck. Shit. Look at those shades. She fucking, where you see the cigarette in my mouth? Where is it? And I look like Joey Buttafuoco right there. Look at that shit. That hair was feathered and lethal cotton. Yo, that was my smoking, drinking face. Chubby as fuck. I look like, what's his name? The guy from Kings and Queens, for nobody who doesn't know what it is. That's what my cousin told me one time at that back in the day. She's like, you look like the guy from Kings and Queens. I'm like, oh, fucking thanks. Doesn't make me feel good. Where's the cigarette? Does my wife have a cigarette in her hand? I don't know. But she was a smoker and I was a smoker. We both quit. Okay, so I'm hoping after I get my hair kit, this is what I look like. You ready? I want my hair to look like this after I use that hair kit. Clavicular, move over, bitch. There's a new fucking looks maxer in town, right? So if I got my hair all beautiful and shit, and then I got those hollow cheeks, what do you think? All right, so all serious, I like fucking around. I just like having fun, man. Look, I'm at that age. I still have that inner child in me. I'm still like a kid. I like to have fun and act goofy. Like I said, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything else. Just fitness and business. All right, so look, for all of you that don't know who's watching this video today, I used to have a Chinese food addiction. So what I do is I read a fortune cookie at the end of all my videos now, because the goal was I got to make a freaking video for every cookie I ate back in my fat ass days. So whatever fortune comes out of one of these cookies is going to be your fortune and mine for today. You know me, I try to stay positive and just uplift people and just be like, hey, listen, Uncle Eddie's going to push you to reach your goals. Just hold me accountable on this channel to keep going. All right, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where my rubber glove will go. Tickle the pickle. Here we go. Bam. All right, so. All right, let's see what we got here. Shazam. Oh. So nice when my wife's not home so I can get shit done, because then she's in my way or she's sleeping. All right, let's see what it says today for you. Hold on. Where the hell is it? I can't see with my bad eyes. Hold on. Okay, ready? What the hell? Zoom, bitch. I will mess you up. Focus or... The book... What? Fuck, I'm gonna have to read it. Hold on one second. It says, our fortune is, the book should be a ball of light in one's hand. Think. What does it mean? I'll read it again. The book should be a ball of light in one's hand. This is my definition of it. If you want, you can comment below, all right? Bam! All right? It's like, how do I explain it to you? The book should be a ball of light, meaning that's when you're reading certain books, they give you a certain energy, a certain feeling of taking action, or inspire you to do something like start a YouTube channel, and I think every guy should start a YouTube channel. Should be mandatory. All right. And so basically the book should be the ball of light, meaning like this book was a ball of light for me. All right. This beautiful woman, Jen, that's my wife's name too. So long story short, her book shows you like how to be seen on social media without being nervous, and how to take your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and just put it out there. Who cares what other people fucking think? Just be you, do you, make your dreams come true. Other people aren't going to pay your bills. Remember that. That is the truth. Only you are going to be able to do all those things and create your dreams, whether it's, I don't know what it is, but whatever your dreams are, she teaches you how to go after them. And I'm telling you, if you want a good book, get this. It's called Be Seen. And the story from her, starting from the beginning of not being on social media to now she's on social media, like posting daily. It's like, wow, she inspired me. So she was one of the people that inspired me to start this YouTube channel to create and document my journey on my fitness goals. So I'm just letting you know, books are a light in your life if you use them right. That rhymed. All right, Uncle Eddie's done for the fucking day. I got to get ready, take a shower, scrub my dirty ass, and get to work. All right, so remember, on this channel, boys and girls, get your shit together, and there's no excuse. If you're younger than Uncle Eddie, get your ass in the gym. Till next video, love you all, peace out. Oh, and I hope you all didn't eat too much on Thanksgiving. You know what I had? 4 fucking meatballs, and that was it. I was done, and I was out, still looking sexy as fuck. Let's go.